Hello friends, welcome to my YouTube channel Automation Testing Online. In today's video, we are going to discuss about modifiers. There are two types of modifiers, access modifiers and non-access modifiers. Let's begin with access modifiers. Access modifiers in Java specifies the accessibility of a class or a method. We can change the access level of a method or class by applying access modifiers on it. There are types of access modifiers which are private, default, protected, and public. Let's begin with private modifier. We'll understand more by looking into an example. First, I'm creating a method. I have created a function named addition. I'm calling this addition function inside the main method in order to get the output. So in the console, it prints addition method. What does actually private modifiers do? In private modifiers, the access level is only within the class. It cannot be accessed outside the class. So I have called this addition method only within the class. Let's try to call outside the class. As we can see here, I have already created a project. Inside the project, I have created a package called access modifiers. And inside the access modifiers package, I have created two classes. In order to call this addition method outside the class, I am using a keyword called extends. So I'm extending modifier 1 into modifier 2. Now I'm trying to call this addition operation outside the class. I'm trying to call this addition method in modifier 2. As we can see here, it shows an error which says that the change visibility of add to protected. The visibility of the addition method has to be changed to protected. Since I have given here private, this addition method can be called only within the class. Next we have is default modifier. The access level in the default modifier is only within the package. If we do not specify any access level, then it is set to be a default modifier. So I'm removing this private. So if we do not specify anything on the access level, it means that it is a default modifier. I have already created another package, access modifier 2, and inside that package, I have created a class modifier 3. Now I'm trying to call this addition method outside the package. So again, I'm using the extend keyword. I'm extending modifier 1. Since I am extending the class outside the package, it asks us to import. Now I'm calling the addition method here. Again, it shows an error because the default method cannot be called outside the package. Let's try calling the default method outside the class. So in modifier 2, I am extending modifier 1. Here it shows no error because we can call the default method outside the class, but we cannot call the default method outside the package. Next we have is protected modifier. Before we are understanding protected modifier, I wanted to show another way of extending the class. Instead of giving extend keyword, I am giving modifier 1 dot add. Without giving the extend keyword, we can also call the method outside the class by using dot. Now we'll come back to protected modifier. In protected modifier, the access level can be outside the class as well as outside the package, but it can be done only with the help of child class. Now, what is child class? Modifier 2 is child class and modifier 1 is the parent class because we have derived this addition operation from the parent class to the child class. So in protected modifier, we can access the method outside the package only if we made a child class. It means that we cannot access outside the package by using dot. We can access outside the package only by giving extend keywords. Let's see an example. I'm changing this default method to protected. In modifier 2, without giving the extend keyword, I can access outside the class. But in modifier 3, I have to give the extends keyword because modifier 3 is outside the package. If I remove this extends keyword, as we can see here, it shows an error. It says that the addition method has to be changed to public. So overall, what I'm trying to say is this protected modifier can be accessed outside the class and outside the package only by using extends keyword, which is also called as child class. Next we have is public modifier. The access level of the public modifier is everywhere. It can be accessed within the class, outside the class, and outside the package. Let's look into an example. I'm changing the protected modifier to public modifier. As we can see here, this public modifier can be accessed outside the class and outside the package. So this is all about access modifiers and its types. We will meet in my next video with another topic. Thank you.